This video is sponsored by Simply Safe. Hi, my name is Kelly and I live in this remote cabin in the middle of the woods alone. Sometimes living alone can be kind of sketchy.
Why am I so freaked out? What the heck?
So today I'm going to be doing something about that and also trying to navigate my way around the 20 other projects that I have to get done. So come with me as I finally get some very satisfying tasks completed and continue to build my solo life in rural Arkansas. Hello. I'm back at the cabin. Let's chat. So I'm finally back from Indianapolis, running up, working on the secret project behind the scenes. Had another whole project that I'm working on behind the scenes. Just finished doing that. And I need to do something else. Since I got this cabin, I find myself getting stuck when I have all these things that I need to do. I don't know where to start. So basically, what I need to do, I want to show you. My porch is a disaster. So is the inside of my cabin. I really need to move all that stuff into the shipping container. But the shipping container is also a disaster. I really need to organize that. I want to move all the stuff in the shipping container, but if I move everything in the shipping container, I need to organize that. But instead of organizing that, I need to be going around, wash my siding. And I haven't even ordered the siding sealant yet. Where was I? See, I'm lost. Yeah, maybe I'll just sit on my porch. I feel like I am actually going crazy and capturing it on camera for the world to see. I do need to bring that out, huh?
20 minutes later.
I think what I've settled on doing is moving everything in my shipping container. And even though I need to organize that, that might just be a problem for another day. But at least I can get all of the clutter off of my porch. I'm going to do that and then see where the wind blows me. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm also filming content for 3 different videos in one day and I'm getting like really confused. Anyway, I took my tree out of my room finally. It's gonna go into the shipping container. I come from the millennial house of clutter. Any other millennials out there know what I mean? I start getting really stressed out when it looks like clutter is starting to happen in my cabin. I do not want that. This is a shipping container disaster. It's scary. I have all my van stuff in here because you guys know the mouse thing. Yeah, it's just a lot. Got Christmas wreaths. I mean, this is just ridiculous. A steam cleaner, like what? Why do I have all this stuff? This is crazy. What is this? Why is there stuff in here? Why? Is there anything in there? Ah! Oh, okay, it's fine. I don't know why all that was in here, but there's nothing living in here, so that's pretty cool. Okay, we're good. Why am I so freaked out? What the heck? This is my snorkel gear for Florida. I'm about to just be like, screw it, I'm going to the beach. So I'm gonna get 2 things out. This is all that bird seed I bought that the birds aren't eating. I bought all this firewood because I thought, you know, oh, it'll be cold for a while longer. No, not how it works in Arkansas. I need this Black & Decker sprayer. I thought I was supposed to be moving things into the shipping container. Now I'm moving things out. So, yeah, no, I'm not having fun. Thanks for asking. I feared this would happen, but we're gonna have to take a side quest and organize things. That is the worst thing. How did we get here? I am going to at least build the shelf. Roar! No. Are you guys good? Step 1. Many people in the comments are like, you secretly have a boyfriend. All right, well, where is he? He can come do this. I would love for that secret boyfriend to come out wherever you are and do this for me. You know what? I'm gonna time lapse this. Alrighty, y'all. My shelves are almost built. Now I've got to get some plywood, or I'm gonna have a thick piece of wood out here that might work to make the actual shelves. So I'm gonna try to do that right now. Please no snakes. Ow! Oh, that was my shin. Well, that is kind of rigged up right there. Oh my gosh. Wow, this is nice.
Ooh, this is nice!
I can have multiple rows too if I wanted. Wow, this is really, really cool. Oh. Bada bang, bada boom. My shipping container is organized. Dad's gonna be taking his chop saw back thanks to Mr. Vince and Rebecca Doring, my beautiful new saw that I love so much. I got my shelves up. They are not perfect, but I do have a bunch of crap on here now. And I just used pieces of my old lumber and rigged it up. I'm not taking full advantage of all the shelf space that I could have, but I can always add in boards and then maybe just take all this down and get the correct sized ones. But honestly, it stores the wood if I ever need to use it, so it's like a 2-in-1 thing. I got all my stuff up there. Got my winter gear here. Fireplace stuff, that'll eventually get moved. That's my paddleboard in the back, which I need to air up and take down to the dock. I got my fishing stuff, my metal detector, and yeah, it's like so much nicer and actually a little bit organized in here. So I think what I'm going to do is take all my framing wood that's on my porch and put it up here on this top shelf. Eventually, hopefully this summer, when it's really hot and I can't stand to be outside, I need to finish framing out my living room because that is currently unfinished, and all the wood to do that has just been sitting on my porch. And I can have my front porch cleared, and then I'll be good to start washing my siding in preparation for sealing it. This is a win. Small wins. I love it. Yeah. All right, and for my next trick, I'm going to move all of this into the shipping container. So I hope that transition worked. Wow, wood is finally gone. That is amazing. And there's so much room for activities. Look how much room is on my porch.
The next day.
Hello everyone. Today at the cabin, I will be installing a brand new security system by SimpliSafe. And I am really, really excited. I have security at the cabin now, but this is going to take it to the absolute next level. And because I live alone out here, more security is always good, better, best. Shout out to SimpliSafe for sponsoring today's video. This place is basically going to be on lockdown. Just having eyes on everything that's going on, a actual security system that's going to notify authorities if something strange is happening out here gives me such peace of mind, and I'm really excited to do this today. So the first thing that I'm going to do is set up the base station and then just go from there. SimpliSafe makes it really easy because you just get the app and it walks you through step by step exactly how to set up your system. And I realized, hey, this is actually going to be so easy and fast. Let's get started. So my SimpliSafe system included entry sensors, motion sensors, glass break detection, multiple cameras, panic button, sirens, and a keypad inside that controls it all. SimpliSafe has everything on my property covered and protected, giving me so much peace of mind. And with my core monitoring plan, my cabin is monitored 24/7 by professionals. It has priority police dispatch and unlimited camera recording plus lifetime subscriber warranty. Save 50% on your SimpliSafe security system when you sign up for a professional monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplysafe.com/Kelly Hayes to customize yours. There's no safe like SimpliSafe. Okay, next we are going to unbox 2 things that we need for this project we're about to start. The deck and bleach sprayer and this pressure washer deal. Before everybody starts freaking out, I'm not pressure washing my boards. Just wait. So I really have 2 projects that I'm prepping for right now. One of them is a secret, and I don't even know if it's gonna happen, so I don't even know if I should tell y'all about it. But if it does, it's gonna be very exciting and a huge deal. And speaking of the secret project, Dad and I went to go look at it the other day, and we drove through a really cool part of Arkansas that I wanted to share with y'all. All right, guys, we are here at I'm not even gonna try to say it. I have seen signs for this place for years. Got a little behind the scenes project I'm working on, so we're out on the way to see that. And this was on the way, so we decided to stop and check it out. It is so cool. I had no idea that Arkansas had like a little wine country. There's a wine trail. We've just been driving through fields of grapes and vineyards and stuff. And this is really cool. There's little Swiss chateau places. And so we're gonna go get some lunch here and check it out. Y'all, that place was a 10 out of 10. My pork schnitzel was amazing, but what made it even better was the fresh sauerkraut and the mashed potatoes. Oh my gosh, so good. That is not a meal that you will find often in Arkansas, so what a treat. Back in the day, Dad worked in Switzerland a bunch. He said that restaurant was very similar to what you would find in Switzerland. So super cool experience just out here. In the middle of nowhere, Arkansas, you find little places like this. The next 2 days, it was raining on and off at the cabin, and I had Toby. He was starting to get a little bored cooped up inside of the cabin, so I made sure to take us out on an adventure. Ew. Oh, y'all are gross. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Mouse Chronicles. You guys knew it wasn't over. I will say there are no more mice inside of my van. But I think they got pissed at me and decided to chew a wire because when I found the mice, I got them out of my van. I cleaned the van out as you guys saw, and then I drove my van 4 hours round trip out of here to Hot Springs and back in Conway and all sorts of places, and it was fine, starting out fine. Tried to start the van today, wouldn't start. So basically the engine was cranking, but it was not firing. So I am honestly really proud of myself because lifted my hood up and looked at all the wires and stuff, and I found this guy. Look at that. Right here in the back of my engine bay, hiding in plain sight. This is my problem right here. Also, I went back to the Doll Hair General and got, we're going straight to war. I ain't playing anymore. I was trying to be kind, you know, I don't like killing things. And I was like, you know, we'll play fair. Maybe it was a mistake, you know, you guys accidentally set up. I put you out, but this was the last straw. You start messing with my engine, you're gonna die. So, we got these. We got dryer sheets. So yeah, this is what I'm doing with my Friday night. Figured out how to take this thingy off. So hopefully this will be a quick fix. I think I'm gonna have to order this part new and then reconnect the wires. Luckily, I have a dad that knows how to do everything, as you guys know, so he will probably be helping me with this. I'm probably not gonna have my van parked at the cabin anymore, unfortunately. It sucks. It was so nice having it here because it was extra storage, and then I had it if I ever want to just hop in it and go on an adventure. But this is not worth it, okay? So it's gonna probably be parked at my parents' house, and I'll just have to drive out there whenever I want to get it. Or I do keep a stray cat and just let him be a mouser. The problem with that is I'm gonna be, you know, gone for very long periods of time. Like, who's gonna feed the cat? Who's gonna take care of the cat? But it may just have to be one of those situations where, you know what, we'll figure it out later, because I am not about to have this place overrun by mice. This is freaking ridiculous. And the next thing you know, they're all gonna be in the cabin. Not on my watch. Anyway, that's that annoying update. Okay guys, it is a beautiful day here in Arkansas. So Toby and I decided to take a little bit of a road trip adventure. We're at Long Pool Falls. I've never been here before, and there is a trail to the falls. So I have no idea how long this is. There's no service here at all, but we're gonna go check this out and then try to find a way down to the water, because the whole reason I came here in the first place was because Toby loves water, and I thought I'd let him play out in it today. But let's see what the falls look like. Hey. There it is. Look at that, Toby. It feels so nice back in here. It's like 5 degrees cooler. That's why I brought him here, so we play in the water. All right, well, this turned into a class 2 boulder scramble. So Toby's loving it. There's poison ivy everywhere, great. But this is crazy, the waterfall goes all the way up here. How have I never been here before? It's crazy, I lived in Arkansas all these years, and I feel like I've gone to a lot of spots, but wow, still finding new ones. This is sick. Wow, this is beautiful. You want to go in it though, don't you? Hope he will. Go. Be free. Yeah. There's no way video captures how cool this is. But this is a massive canyon. This is why I always keep shoes in my car, because I came out here with Crocs because I thought we would just go play in the creek. Here we are on this hike. This is awesome. Wow, that water is so beautiful and turquoise. Okay, well, he's got to be careful because there's a big current here, Toby. Easy. This is me holding Toby. I don't want him to get in that current. You having fun, boy? All right, our next adventure. the water. Beautiful. He loves water.
Toby, really?
So this is kind of sad because we are in a major drought right now, and you can see the water normally comes up to these stairs and it is really low. There's a gauge over there and I'm pretty sure it's reading really low. I mean, we need rain. Hello everyone. I just got back to my cabin after being up at Horsehead Lake for the past 3 days. I was doing some video for Scott, he's the owner. Today I'm taking you on a full tour of Horsehead Lake Lodge, including the ceremony spaces, reception area, and all on-site lodging. Next, I'll take you into the reception hall. Of course this can hang out and enjoy the beautiful view. We'll have to edit that out.
Action? Action?
I brought my grandma, and then my friend SideQuest was coming through Arkansas, so he stopped and he's been here for the past 3 days. If you watched my channel throughout the CDT, y'all know SideQuest, and he is currently road tripping from Portland back east where his parents live in Maryland, and later this year he's going to be starting the ECT, which is a 5,700 mile hike from Canada to Key West. He just left to continue on his road trip, and I have a few things that I want to get done, and one of them is to plant my plants. I figured I can manage some tomato plants and some peppers. So I have some peppers here, I have some heirloom tomatoes out there, and I have some planters. So let's do that real quick. You need to hurry because it is supposed to rain. Also, I don't have any idea what I'm doing, so Scotch bonnet, that's what it is. That's the pepper I got. Something about just like playing in the dirt. It's healing. One thing that's been on my to-do list for a while is to hang things on my wall. Currently, I have very few things on my wall because I don't like putting holes in my wall, so I've only really hung things that can stick up on there. But when I was at Lowe's the last time, I got some nails that I can use to start putting up my pictures. And I don't know why, it just seems like a really big decision to figure out where I want to put everything. But I did start small. I put up a little mirror in my bathroom. I think that's super cute. And I want to take a minute in this portion of the video to thank 2 of my subscribers for sending me some cabin gifts to my fan mail box. That is located in the description, and I just want to say thank you guys so much for everything you send to me. My heart just explodes every time I get something from y'all, and it means so much. So first, I want to say a huge thank you to Mr. Tom. He painted these Appalachian Trail white blazes, and you can hang them up on your wall. He sent me 3 of them. Luckily, I have 3 rooms in my house, so I'm going to hang one of these today because I know exactly where I want to put this one. A huge thank you to Mr. Tom. Those are super special and they're going to look awesome in my cabin. I also want to say a huge thanks to Courtney. She sent me this beautiful candle. I've been burning it. It smells like, I think, apple cobbler. It's really cute. It's in this little mason jar. And she has a little shop. It's called Cabin Creek Downspace Candle on Etsy. So here is the QR code, and you can use Cabin Vibes for 15% off if you order a candle from her shop. And I highly recommend that you do so. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hang up my little blaze. Oh, I also have to show you guys something else. One of you guys sent me this Appalachian Trail map, and so I took it into Hobby Lobby and got it framed, and it is amazing. Probably one of the best things that I own. This one I've decided is going to get hung up on this wall. I think it's gonna look absolutely perfect there, obviously. This is awesome, and I also didn't know how costly it was to frame a picture professionally, but I gotta say, Hobby Lobby absolutely killed it. I love the frame that I chose, and I got the anti-glare glass. One more picture that I found. Y'all know I love to go to estate sales, and I saw this in the posting. It is a very old map of Arkansas. I'm not sure how old, but it looks pretty old, and I thought it was really cool. It was only 20 bucks. So I love old maps like this, but this will go up somewhere in my cabin as well. I won't be hanging those pictures up today, even though I know where that Appalachian Trail one goes. It's pretty heavy. I don't know. I gotta build up the courage to put that picture up. And then I don't know where that Arkansas picture is gonna go. But I'm gonna hang up my blaze really quick. Give me a little nail. I think it's going to go right there. Oh my gosh, I love it. Little blaze. I mean, how cute is that? All right, you guys, that's gonna do it for today's episode. This footage is literally being filmed on the day of this video being posted. I am way behind on editing, clearly, but I am so grateful for each and every one of you. Thank you for being here, and I will see you next week. Bye.